it just boils down to your mental health, you feel me? Like who you truly are as a person, and that comes first. Your values, your character, grounding yourself, all of that stuff comes first. So it's not until we put ourselves first and we care about ourselves and we're kind to ourselves where we can branch off and share that gift with other people, you feel me? Something has to occur within for you to then go outwards, but inwards must always be first. I want to talk about the branding, right? It all hits on key targets, which is the personality, the values, the character. What message do you want to send out to people? When people put your stuff on, or have your haircut, or your braids, or you're taking somebody's picture, what feeling do you want attached to that? And that's also where the values come in. When you are wearing something, when you are representing something, it holds a feeling. When I think of each and every one of you, everybody makes me feel a certain different type of way. You feel me? That's authentic to yourself. Who do you want to be as an individual? Because you are able to not find yourself, but recreate yourself every single day. If I wake up tomorrow and I want to be a professional snorkeler, you feel me? Then I'm gonna change my whole thing. So we're in control. We can't control outer things that happen for us, not to us, but for us. But we're able to change the tides as we please. That goes hand in hand with your intentions. When you're setting goals and things of that sort, it's cool to have a goal like, you know, I want to cut Drake or I want to break Drake's hair. But what is the intention behind that? Are you wanting popularity? Are you wanting fame? And there's nothing wrong with those things, but be real with yourself and let yourself know, okay, this is my intention. I want to do this for popularity because I feel like I wasn't popular in grade school and I wasn't popular coming up, and now people are going to recognize me. There's nothing wrong with that, you know what I mean? But if you have the intention of, no, I want somebody, you know, like me who came from Lake Worth to show everybody who came up in Lake Worth with me that it doesn't matter where we came from, but what we do with our time, because we all have the same 24 hours in a day. So if I decide to just not really do anything with my time productive, then I'm not going to reach these goals that I made for myself. Have everybody one by one come up here and kind of just introduce yourself, you know, let everybody know what you got going on. I didn't have anything to lose, I had everything to gain. I just took my shot. Middle of 2019, so I've been in the game for like 3 years now. Just again honing in on that craft and that skill to see how I can use those as the stepping stones to what my soul truly craves. As right now, I'm doing the best that I can to branch out. Focusing on that success aspect, even though it is an unknown, we don't know how the success is going to turn out, but being okay with every step of the way and through the journey is good enough self-satisfaction for me. Honing in on building my brand, MindOverMillions, what it is that truly it just draws me, draws my spirit, draws my heart, draws my mind. We have no limit, so it's okay to have your hand in a little bit of everything. You know, you're not gonna know if you don't like it or if you do like it until you try it. I'm very interested in people, relationships, learning people, like truly caring for people, and that's something that I learned along this way is it's not until you truly care for people and their story where you're really going to understand yourself, one, but actually make a difference is, you know, tapping into the hearts of each individual that's in front of you. There's so much wisdom that's acquired and so much strength that comes out of the pain that it has to be shared. Like that vulnerability has to be passed on because there's so much strength that comes from that, you feel me? So that's really what I'm just interested in. I'm interested in people coming out on top, you know, being persistent, taking control of where you're going in life. Everything that I do, I just put my best efforts for it to be an extension of myself, something that I love, something I'm interested in, something that relates to me. Just make everything authentic, you know, through everything that I do. You know, you're different, you put that on display and you inspire people, you know what I mean? So that's just what barbering did for me. It got me in rooms, you know, honing in on a certain skill set, it puts you in rooms with people that you wouldn't have been in before, you know what I mean? And then from there, it's up to you to do what you want to expand on that. And now it's coming to a point where having a full schedule and stuff like that. 2 years ago, that was a huge goal of mine, you know? I need to get my clientele up, I need to do this, I need to do that. And now that it's here, it's like, okay, like, I'm grateful, but there's more. Like, there's more that needs to be fulfilled than just running my pockets. Yes, money can be utilized as a tool for money is not everything. Like none of y'all, all of y'all are priceless.
I'm Kenny, also known as Ken the Barber. I wasn't always gonna be a barber. I always had a creative bone in my body. Always in art class, always in dance. Like, I was an active kid. I like drawing. I'm always drawing. I'm always painting. Like that's what I do. Like, now I'm at a point in my life where I just have my son, and I want to push my brand for real, tap into my creative side, so that I can push this brand forward. So I want to work on the clothing brand. I like to grab jeans and shirts that have color on it, bleach it. I like to do different stuff on it. I like to draw different things on clothing. Like this is me. Like a lot of stuff that I wear, people be like, why? Like, where you got that from? Like I did it myself. A lot of shoes that I have in my house, so like I repainted them myself. But it's that creative bone in me. So like for me being friends with Emily the past now going on 2 years now, it's been a blast. She helped me really push my creative bone. She see me grow from like being shy on it, me wanting to do stuff in clothing, to now it's like me and her is like a stepping stone to like doing the things for our clothing. So like that's my goal. Is to I feel like I'm okay where I'm at as a barber, to where I don't feel like that's gonna be my everyday thing. You feel me? Like at all. I also take pictures. I have a photography page. So like on the side where I'm not good here, I do like a lot of my homeboys videos and stuff for the page. Like that's just another stepping stool I'm gonna use to push my clothing brand.
I came here all by myself just to find myself in a different country. I wasn't ready for it mentally, but I knew that I wanted to come here. I looked at the board, and what struck me was mental health. I feel like mental health for me, it preps everything, not just like being balanced or grounded, but like, being able to create and share, my experience back home, or just share my creativity, just by conversating, and also it helps me just to strike ideas, stuff like that. So I have a clothing brand, which is currently wearing right now, the hat and the hoodie, just to show you what I can do.
Now you got to do it right. Stand up.
Yeah.
Stand up. Let me see it. Let that camera see it. Excuse me. That is fire. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I create, I sketch. I'm still solo, meaning like I'm just working alone and everything. So it's not that easy, but I'm doing it. First impressions, when people see my brand, it what's count the most. I feel like I had to change when I came here, because there's a me in a different country, and then there's a me that I had to figure out when I landed here.
This was see how you gonna get mines training that I'm a direct lineage of. He's stationed right there in Lake Worth. Women and children, you protect people, and you become a way of life. And once you have it as a way of life, you begin to train it. It becomes a part of you. And that's enough energy to really get somebody off. If you never ever been bullied, ever been hurt, ever been misused, ever been in war, ever been in combat or conflict, how do you, rather than, all right, man, I'm gonna tussle with you, I'm gonna act a fool, I'm gonna cut up, I'm gonna show you, mom. That was what I grew up with. That argumentative, that back and forth, that family drama, and these was my struggles. It was like always constant conflict. And then after a while, meet people like you. Be cool homies like him. First impression, I was like, how did I know you from South Africa? So I'm very expressive. So I get to enjoy the journey to see it manifest. And I said that by just being supportive. Emotional support, spiritual support. I'm a spiritist. I like to do tarot readings. I'm very sincere. I don't play with ancestors. I don't play with sacred knowledge, and I don't play with truth. Somebody's truth is not truth. And to me, how I see y'all is the artistic expression that you, individuals in this room, welcoming me. Somebody used to be homeless and was fresh out of jail. Charges dropped. 26 years old. Ready to face 10, 12 years. Over correction facility. Got sober and was literally like, to change my life. And I stand here with change man. What is it? To rise the riches. It's a mindset. So when I see me, I was like, no, I'm rapping a girl because I know the millions. I met the people with it. But it's like my mind ain't here, bro. Like I need my mind and my heart to You might be physically seeing me in my eyes, staring at you, staring at me, but who I really am, there's no definition. It keeps spurring out different elements of just fire. You know what I mean? It's just lit and it feels good. And I set the tone and I say, that's leadership. I can't put enough, bro. If I put everything, I can't express the gratitude that you can't even put this on. It just don't even measure what somebody like you would take the time to say, hey, you can come and be a special guest. You feel that? You know what I'm saying? That's heartfelt. That's stuff that she didn't even know, y'all didn't even know. 6 months ago, I thought I wasn't gonna make it. Be real with you, be vulnerable with you. It showed to me that love exists.
Cancer twice. I've beat cancer twice. I am a mom. I'm about to be a grandma. Life is everything you make it. I literally stand here before you guys because of people. Emily's been one. I've met numerous people that I have had the absolute pleasure of getting to work with. Mark the barber being one of them. He was literally the one that put me on to where I'm at right now. I am very grateful for where I'm at right now. I'm grateful for the amount of people that I've gotten to meet and the different things that I've gotten to do. But obviously everyone has some work to do. And you know, everyone wants to be somewhere. We all come from somewhere. Like I just told you, I've been homeless 3 times. Your friends and your family, they're the ones that are the first ones to give you the food. You know what I mean? They're the first ones to not be there. They're the first ones to not support you. And then you meet these wonderfully broken strangers. And then you guys all come together and you're not broken anymore. I say that to say that I feel like that's been my savior. All broken people I've ever met. Because they helped me see that I too am beautifully broken. And we all, our minds and our what we project out of our mouth, and that's actually something that I learned from you. Things that you speak, you've got to be super careful what you give energy to. Because at the end of the day, people's opinions of us is not our business. It's just an opinion. The more you're around like-minded people, the more you're gonna speak, the more you're gonna know, the more you're gonna remember, the more that you're just gonna be inspired. Inspiration comes out of everywhere. I don't think I really spoke too much about myself. I think I just gave points, but that's just me.
You said that you do barbers, right?
Yes, I'm a barber hairstylist.
Hairstylist. So you do all the hair coloring and the dye.
Hair coloring, haircuts for men, women, children, braids, dreads,
Okay.
twists, everything. And if I don't know how to do it, send me like 2-3 videos. And if I can't do it, I got somebody who can. I'm very big into sharing business. I'm very big into connections.
Yo, it's Emily, MindOverMillions. We just got finished with our first ever class, workshop, learning experience, you feel me? Now my boy Sneezy Chris is finna interview a couple of people who attended the class tonight and see how they're feeling, see what the vibes is, you feel me?
Hey, it's your boy, Sneezy Chris. We're back over here at the Kickback. Perfect experience. Let's go see what everybody else seeing. You already know.
I'm Emily Faze. Emily did a great job. It was great and inspiring. It was very vulnerable, very authentic, very transparent, very building, uplifting. I feel changed just coming here, very inspired to do more, to build more, to be more supportive, to my community. And stay tuned. There's going to be more content coming out from all of us. Thank you.
Spin. Slide right quick.
Okay, what's up?
Hey, how was the experience?
You know, honestly, it was life-changing, ain't gonna lie. I learned a lot.
You got finessed.
Nah, but honestly, it was life-changing. I recommend it. I learned a lot of things, and I got really inspired. And it's fam, we locked in. Mind over millions. That part.
Yes, sir. Tell us how you feeling today.
Actually, I feel great. I won't lie to you. I'm actually networking. Confident, definitely confident. I've gained another level. I'm grateful for this gathering, and I hope to have more of these in the future, near future, actually. Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Of course. You see who's in the back right there. You see who's in the back right there. Hey, man. Hey, you gonna have to do that Dolo, all right, my boy? Because we got Kenny.
How we doing? How we doing? How we doing?
How you feeling today? How you feeling today, man?
I'm doing very, very outstanding. I'm doing good. I had a great night talking, networking. Actually, glad I came today. Learned a lot of new things. Met new people. Now I'm able to expand my brand, and we see what this comes from out of this workshop.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you, bro.
Anytime.
All right, let's spin around. Let's spin around. Let's spin around. Ooh. Ooh.
This was
Kickback, it
actually definitely a very good first experience. I cannot wait for the next one. I didn't expect this. I think I came with the expectation of one thing and I left with something totally different. Mind blown, new friends, just a great vibe all the way
Great
around.
environment. Yes.
Very great environment, for sure.
I think that is. Never mind. We got one more person. But she's been running for me all night. She's a runner. She's a track star. But I finally found her this far.
Hi. What?
Tell us how you feeling.
I feel okay. Thanks for the opportunity. Emily did her thing. I feel like this whole gathering was very personable, and I really feel like I took something home and I made some friends tonight.
Yeah. Okay then. Let's go back to the host right quick.
Feel me? It was great tonight. It was a great turnout. Better than I could have ever imagined, you feel me? Everybody played their part, played their role. Everything went amazing, you feel me? And we all leaving out of here feeling energetic, about to sleep great, wake up in the morning, repurposed and rebuilt, you know what I mean? And we back at it in another month, another couple weeks, what? You know what I mean? It's about bringing the community together, bringing your family together.
Her water in the back. Her water in the back. And we out.